Good morning, my fellow ARK players. This is Thylacoleo back for another exciting day here on the ARK Survival Evolve, the Lost Island map. This is day number 143 of our little adventure here, and well, I am trying to pick up this owl egg, but I can't seem to get to it for some reason. Don't know why, but I've been trying to make my two best snow owls together. If we can move this guy up, maybe that'll help us get to that egg a little better. Okay, we've got the snow owl egg. Okay, guess we should take this guy off mating. Behavior, disable mating. We've been doing a little breeding on our snow owls. Got a few extra eggs here. Guess I could take them over to the incubator and see what they look like real quick, if I can get over here. Got our wyvern in the way, and we ain't got a cinema crops now, so that's kind of a problem. Matter of fact, that's going to be what today is going to be about. We lost our cinema crops last episode. If you watched the last video right before I signed out, there's a message flashed at the top of the screen. It said my cinema crops had died or was killed. I'm going to throw these snow owls in here, eggs in here, see what they look like. See what the levels are on them. We probably won't bother hatching them right this moment, but I'm curious to see what they look like. That is a 237. Wow, that is a really good one there. And the 229, both of them are actually a lot better than the ones I've got. No mutations on them, but this is the wyvern egg that I got out at the wyvern trench last episode, the 155 lightning wyvern. It is like 37% being ready to hatch. I guess I'm going to leave these snow owls eggs in here, even though they're not set for the boost thing, but they're still going to hatch, I reckon. That 237 is a lot better than my other ones, so I definitely want to hatch that. I don't know, is the egg health going down on them? I don't think it is. Yeah, let's go ahead and hatch those snow owl eggs while we're at it. Leave them in the incubator. We're going to find us another cinema crop today, or try to anyway. I don't know if we'll be successful at it. We're not very good at catching those things. I've got a few things in my inventory I need to drop off before we take off. I think I've got a saddle or two that's kind of heavy. We don't want to be carrying saddles down to the desert, because we will probably get some more loot crates, and they'll probably have saddles in them too. But I lost my one and only cinema crops, and I have tried to tame more of them before, but I haven't been successful. I've only ever managed to tame that one. And I had lost it for a while, but I found it again, and then I apparently got it killed down at the wyvern trench yesterday, or up at the wyvern trench, and I'm not sure how it got killed. It just said at the top of your screen, your level so-and-so cinema crops was killed. It didn't say by what. But I have no cinema crops now, and they are very useful. So we're going to go down to the desert. I think that'll be a lot easier place to find them at, because I have seen them down there, and they're not a lot of vegetation, so it's easy to spot them. I guess we'll grab this supply drop on the way down. And maybe I'll have some better luck at taming these cinema crops in the desert than I do in the jungle. They're hard to spot in the jungle. And the last few I tried to tame, I just couldn't never do it. Couldn't never get them to come back to me. And I couldn't trap them in the cage either. I tried doing that also. Couldn't get either one to work. I couldn't never tame one, and then I found my original cinema crops and I've been using it ever since. But I lost it yesterday coming back from the wyvern trench. I got that message actually right after I left out of the wyvern trench, so I don't know if it fell off my back inside the trench or something else happened to it. I'm thinking maybe when I was in the trench picking up an egg, I might have accidentally threw him down and didn't realize it. But all I know is I don't have one now, so we're going to try to find one. got kite, and then we got one of those cage things. I don't know if it'll do us any good or not. We are definitely going for this red supply drop though. And there's a blue one with a ring around it. Is this down? I don't see it, but it must be because it ain't up here. I bet this is one of the ones you can't get because it looks like it's clipping into the ground. It would figure, wouldn't it, since it's a red one. Nope, can't get it. Let's head on to the desert. Let's see if we can find us a good level cinema crops out there today. Actually, let's just see if we can find one at all. We're not going to be too particular about the levels unless we can figure out a better way of taming them. We can get any at all, we'll be happy. I have seen cinema crops all down through here and in the woods and stuff, but they're just so hard to spot. And then once you feed them, they fly off, and you can't never get them to come back, or I never could. And the one I tamed, I actually managed to trap inside of one of those little cage things. But I never was able to get another one in the cage, so I don't know what was up with that. Try it again today, though. I've got some ghillie armor on today. That might help things a little. I'm not sure if that'll help or not, but hopefully it will. There's a tech power source. I've been taking out the tech power source for electronics because I always need those, so I'm going to go ahead and check the level on this. If it ain't very high, I'm going to go ahead and get some more electronics. Okay, this actually is probably a good spot for cinema crops, but I don't see none right now. This is the kind of area you usually find them in. But let's go to the desert. I think it'll be much easier over there. I've seen quite a few in the desert. And like I said, there's no trees and plants around everywhere to make it hard to see them. And we might get lucky and get a few good loot crates over here also today. They're going to be hard to see up in the air, so I will have to get on the ground to actually spot them, probably. Or really close. I guess while we're over here, we'll look for thylas and stuff too. We were looking for thylas over here, and we didn't have no luck finding those either. I'm going to pick up the green drops in the desert because they will probably have adobe building stuff in them. That one just had a bunch of plumbing stuff. See, I don't need some of this, I don't think. The crop plots we can dump. We'll keep the plumbing stuff, but we're going to throw down the compost bins because we're not going to use compost bins. We've got dung beetles for that. Okay, I know for sure I've seen some cinema crops right up through here. But we've got these dadgum arthropluras everywhere, and there's a thyla. We are looking for thylas also. 95, that is the best one I have seen, but that's still not a very good one, so let's get rid of it. Clearing out the low-level ones, we'll eventually get some good ones. There's a bright red one. Is that a thyla? If it is, boy, that is a colorful one. 20. Boy, that is a shame. bright red with a yellow belly. That is a pretty thyla. I'm just tempted to tame that just for the colors of it. Let's have a look at the thyla. Maybe we'll tame it. There's another one. Wow, we found thylas everywhere now. Level 8. Boy, that is really bad. We found the spot for him, though, looks like. Let's kill this one. I am so tempted to try to tame the red one. I may do it here in a minute. Let's clear this area out a little bit here. And there's another thyla. Well, we couldn't find thylas over here for nothing. They're everywhere now. I'm looking for cinema crop today. That is a 50, so that's another one we got to get rid of. I'm going to try to tame this red thyla on foot, which is a bad thing to do, actually. But it's so low level, I might actually be able to pull it off. Shoot my wyvern. Okay, where'd the thyla go? I'm just going to have to get off here. I hope my wyvern is on passive. Okay, wow, he didn't kill it. That's amazing. Where you at, buddy? It is a miracle he didn't kill that Thylacoleo. But let's get the prime meat on him. I know he probably would rather have sheep, but we don't have sheep. We really wasn't planning on taming a thyla today. But this is just so wildly colored I can't help myself. I know we won't get anywhere near a perfect tame on this thing. We might not even be able to tame it. Put him on the taming bar real quick here. You're going to have to require narcotics. If you're going to require narcotics, we're not going to be able to do it because we don't have any narcotics on us. Wow, it might actually take narcotics to tame this guy. Or gal. This is a female level 20. Let's hang around here till he takes the first bite so we'll know what's going on. I would go down there and get rid of that other one, but I think if I leave here this thing will die. Because it is very low level and it is almost dead already. If anything hits it. Oh goodness, I'm not going to be able to tame it. Not unless I find a... What could I possibly do to tame this thing? I've got to have narcotics in order to do it. And I don't have any. No way I can get back to base and back out here in time. There's a Uteranus and an Alpha. And the Thyla is fighting the Uteranus. Come on, give me a level down there. Beauty is a level 4. Let's get in there and clean that mess up. Yep, we're not going to be able to get get the red and yellow thyla because it's going to wake up before it'll ever tame. And I don't see any way to fix that problem. I don't have narcotics. I've got a few narco berries, I think, but they won't never be enough to do nothing. So I guess we're just going to have to forget about it. Yep, just forget about it. Let's hunt for cinema crops. The thyla will wake up after a while, and then if we really want to bad enough, we can come back over here again some other time. And try to tame it after it heals up, if it ever does heal up. Let's see, we're looking for cinema crops. I have seen them around here. We need to remember when we come down here to tame thylas next time to bring some... Well, there's another Udi. We need to make sure we bring us some narcotic with us. And probably a couple of sheep. Come on, land right there. I want to see what level that Udi is. A 20. Boy, that's a terrible one. Okay, what are we going to do now? Still looking for cinema crops. Be nice if we could find a good one. But like I said, we just want to find one, really, is the main thing. Just like to have one. Yep, the Thylacoleo, there's actually another one. Wow, they're everywhere today. 55, you're not a good one either. Why did I have such a hard time finding these before? I found like 5 or 6 of them already today. None of them are good ones, but... Pig, what level are you? Okay, anything else around here? Carnos everywhere. I need to get this Thylacoleo claw right here. And then we'll just leave this place. We're not looking to fight any Carnos really. We're looking for cinema crops. Gonna be a bad day if we don't find some. Argentavis and Hyanodons. Okay, where am I going to find these guys at? I did see some up here before, that's why I'm up here. Figured it'd be easy to find them up here. What is fighting down here? A really brightly colored hanky and some saber cats. I think the Yankees are going to win. Because the Saber Cat's already bloody. Yep, they won. Okay, we're looking for cinema crops. We're not picky. We'll take any we can find. And we want to find them and get them tamed before the day's over with. It's the main thing. This Saber Cat saddle. And a bunch of blueprints I don't need. Okay, let's see. We know we've seen cinema crops all over the place around here. Your boas. What is that, a rock golem? Maybe? Yep, a level 15 rock elemental. And that looks like a baryonyx down there in the water. Nope, it is a sarco, or a capro. Where are the cinema crops at? Last time I was up here I seen a whole bunch of them. But at the time I was looking for other stuff. Well, this is a dangerous looking place right here. What is that? That is something weird looking right there. What am I seeing? Oh, it's a moss chomps. Looked really weird from up here. I seen a Thyla here one day, but I killed it and figured one had spawned back, but they ain't yet. There seems to be one, or a saber-tooth, one or the other. Barely caught a glimpse of it. Oh, it's a direwolf. No, that actually is a Thyla right over there behind that cactus. Can't see it from here. There it comes. Is that a good one, maybe? 15, boy, it sure ain't. Let's get rid of it. I can't believe how many Thylas we've seen today. Oh, great. Left it in a bag, so I might have to kill these direwolves before we can get that. Unless they go chasing something off like that. Okay, let's grab this Thylacoleo. think our little red Thylacoleo's already woke up and left because it's off my taming thing now. Yep, it's off the taming hut, so it must have woke up. That or something came along and killed it. Which that's possible too, I guess. I'm dumping a few things out of my inventory real quick here. We've got to find us a cinema crop today. We need one bad. There is one. There's two. See if we can tame one of these. There's scorpions and stuff around everywhere, though. That's going to make things really difficult. Okay, let's get this thing here down on our hot bar. I will probably get myself killed here trying to do this. Because there's carnos over in that direction. Come here, guys. I can't get over that way much further. I will die if I do. That is a 32, which is a very low level. And that one up there, lost track of. Okay, we're not going to be able to get either of these unless they come to us, because we've got a thorny dragon and a carno right there. Neither of those will let me get close to them without attacking me, so we're going to have to get closer to the cinema crops, I think. Make sure I remember how to get this cage out and placed really quick. Down on my directional pad. What a mess up here. There's another cinema crop, but I need to get rid of all this stuff before I attempt to do anything with it. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy. He went off the dang hillside, though. If I fall down in there, I'm done for, so let's not do that. I'm going to give my wyvern some more melee. Actually, he's getting pretty overweight here. Dump some stuff out of its inventory. Now let's see if we can actually find this thing down here. Okay, where did it go? It did fly down in here. Anything in that scorpion bag? Nothing that we could use. Maybe the narco berries. I guess I should take those just in case. Well, there's a bunch of scorpions. Let's get rid of the scorpions. That'll give us some extra chitin if we do happen to find this cinema crops. And what is this? Just poop? Yep. Take the narco berries. I'm going to store those on my wyvern, I guess, in case I manage to knock out something else that needs... Where did the cinema crops go to? The Sonoma crops or cinema crops, whatever you call these things. I see one right over there, but there's a Carno nearby. I guess we could just take out the Carno and get the thing going. Did you just kill that thing? I think they just killed it. Okay. Seems that Carnos are very tough on these things, and boy, there is a pack of Hyanodons chasing another one of those things. I guess they killed that one too, didn't you? So much for me getting the cinema crops. Oh, there's one. Let's see if we can get one here. Come on, this will be our one right here. Come here. Don't get near the thorny dragon. We got you something. Got you some chitin. Of course, here comes the thorny dragon chasing it. Oh. Why is thorny dragons chasing us? Sonoma crops or cinema crops. See if we can manage to save one here. Thorny dragon's probably done killed it. Okay, do we see it or did it get killed? Why are everything trying to kill him? Now, there's another one in a thorny dragon is chasing it down. And I think the thorny dragon killed him. I think it did. Well, dang. I don't see it anymore. Oh, there it is. There is one anyway. Come on. Let me tame you so something else don't kill you. Come here, I got you some chitin. Come on, don't lure me into a bunch of wolves or something. That's what's going to happen, ain't it? You're going to lure me into a bunch of wolves. Well, that thing just is not going to come to me, and I can't leave my wyvern over here. Something might kill it. I think I've got him on passive. Anything we need out of that? Nah. What do you set on, wyvern? Put you on neutral just in case. We got to see if we can get this cinema crop over here if we possibly can. I'm afraid it's going to run me into something that'll kill me. Come here, cinema crop. Wow, I can't get up there. Guarantee I'm going to run into wolves or something up through here. And I've lost track of it. Well, these little boogers are hard to tame. Or at least I'm having a hard time with it. I'm obviously doing something wrong. Okay, can I spot where he went to? There's something, but I think that's a jerboa. There's something up on the hillside. What is that? A level 25 Thyla. Let's go get rid of the Thyla. This is definitely a Thyla spawn spot right here. Why am I barely moving? Because I am full of something. Okay, what do we got to dump here? We've got a ton of meat. It is already 1800 hours and we do not have our cinema crop. We should have had one by now. Wyvern, what are you doing? I hit the land button. Is that just a spot you cannot land on? Okay, that didn't give me no claws. I don't see a bag either. Let's get this cinema crop found. Where'd it go? It was right here. And of course there's wolves and stuff everywhere again. I think at the very least I would get some more spawning in here if all of these are dead. Carno. Watch this be a 150 Carno. Right there is another cinema crop. And it's being chased by thorny dragons and dire wolves. I'm just going to get rid of these guys because we're going to try to tame that thing, and thorny dragons seem to really hate them. And I am barely moving again. Okay, let's see. Drop all this prime and a bunch of junk. And all the fur I come across, we don't need none of that. Okay, now to figure out where that thing went to. Right up there it is, right next to all those thorny dragons. Okay, I've lost it again. I'm thinking the wyvern must just really spook them or something, because they hit the high road and this thing is near. There's lots of them up here, but they're being chased by everything. Why are you all chasing that cinema crop? I want to tame that thing, and I don't need everything chasing it. There's another one right over my head. Come on, wyvern, what are you doing here? We're trying to get one of these cinema crops to come to us. And we're really not having any luck at it. Of course, there it is down here with these stupid terror birds chasing it. Leave it alone. Okay, we might be able to get this one. It seems to be trapped in a hole. Come on, wyvern. Well, it was trapped in a hole until that happened. Shoot. Now I've lost it. No, there it is. Wyvern, stay there. You're attacking me? Trying to feed you. Really, you're not going to let me, are you? Okay, how do you do this? This thing doesn't want to let me feed it. And it's just attacking me. And where did it go? Level 50. I don't know why it was attacking me. Maybe it's coming back. But it's getting dark, so I'm not going to be able to see how to do anything here in a minute unless it does come back. Seems to be getting hung up in these rocks. I don't know why I can't do nothing with it though. Come on, trap, work. Why is this not working? Great. Scorpion. Well, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and end the video off. We're not having any luck at all with this cinema crops, and I don't know where it's went. But anyway, we'll try again tomorrow, I guess. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And thanks again for watching. This is Ty Creek Rock on the Lost Island map, trying to tame a cinema crops and signing out.